On
Come
top of that,
through.
I also think that something like Aussie and sterling is finally reflecting that the world is moving to an illiquid pattern. We have the major four central banks overall seeing growth of their balance sheet coming from plus 30% at the start of the year to now going into negative. So basically, the price of money continues to go up and the flow globally in terms of liquidity is coming down. And that's been reflected in the currency space by a huge margin and the most volatile that we've seen in the last 5 years, basically.
Steen, I was listening to Isabel Schnabel talking at Ambrosetti a couple of weeks ago, and I thought she sounded quite hawkish about the demand side rather than the supply side pressures picking up as well, and what that meant the ECB had to do. Of course, Isabel is a German, of course, so she would be more hawkish perhaps than the broader ECB. Is the euro precipitously going to go lower from here towards parity against the dollar, or actually will the hawkishness from the likes of Schnabel actually come through into the pricing of the pair?
I think Snobel is partly right on her assessment of the European economy. If you use Bank of Italy's Eurocoin, which in our estimation is the broadest and best gauge for European growth, we've actually been accelerating the growth expectations over the course of this early part of this year. So in terms of what you're setting up as a premise here, the world thinks the ECB and Europe overall will move into a very steep recession and US is getting to a mild recession. I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think Europe will do better than that. I also think we're getting closer in terms of the US peak rate. We're getting closer to the absolute maximum. In my estimation, the terminal rate will need to go to 4, which means that we have traveled the major distance of what the US needs to do. And of course, as we hit this artificial yield curve control or the ceiling of the ability of taking U.S. interest rate higher due to the carry of the debt that they have. Of course, Europe becomes more interesting. So maybe another 2, 3 figures, Steve, and then I'm a better buyer than I'm a seller of the euro.